seen Naruto. Madden NFL 2020.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Saquon Barkley, let's get it. Let's go. Saquon Barkley. That was nice. Alright, let's get it. Let's go. That first half start. That first half start right when you stopped. That was first half I pressed start right when he stopped. Lamar Jackson had an amazing game. Week 1 of the NFL 100 season. Nice. 5 touchdowns, 17 between, like 354 passing yards. I'm liking the best quarterback in the league. Week 1. Nice. What is Odell Beckham Jr.? I'm gonna get Odell Beckham Jr. back in the New York Giants in real life, by the way. Top 12% like Tom Brady's number. Number 12. Tom Brady, T. Breeder. What it is. And read the picture touching the Super Bowl too, so yeah. That's fresh too. Alright, finish with that shit. Alright. We good with the record though. Oh, that's it for us. Oh, that's it for me. Alright.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This is the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers.
$17 at NFL 2020.
Gold now out to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Set 70, Indy. Pilot 64, weak. Here we go. Ready.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Let's go.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Manning. Open man right side is Ingram.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
From the gun on 3rd down, Manning. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the
That's right to catch Saquon Barkley.
Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
I feel like Eli Manning has just gone from downfield bomber to a guy who can complete everything.
He can hit him underneath now, can't he?
Yeah, we just saw that there with that pass completion. The maturity of a veteran taken with the defense will give him.
A first down carry for Barkley, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
10-2, sir. Hey, box drop.
At the 29-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Manning. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40, and he'll wind up losing 5 yards or so on the return, but no matter, they've got the football back.
Come on, Sasha. Now you
envision
gotta
ending
be
their
like
opening
linebacker.
drive here in the first quarter.
Intercept that one-on-one coverage. Come on now.
In this play. First quarter, first drive, first
That was
interception.
ridiculous.
That last one, that hurts.
Here we go.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's see what you got. Switch. Deuce.
Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Check 21. Go ahead.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
I'm here all day.
On first down, Garoppolo. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Here we go.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. second down, McKinnon. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
First down, 49ers.
Here we go.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180.
There's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. From left side, caught by Goodwin. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Go ahead.
Garoppolo going to give this one to McKinnon. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Nice run the ball. First play of the drive, Saquon Barkley. That was amazing.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many.
And that's pretty kind of attack it too.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
That was bogus.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
15 line. Recon, 132-5.
From the gun on 3rd down. Manning. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he's got
Saquon Barkley, you had the catch. Is amazing. Nice.
42. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Come on, set. 90, Wolf.
6 man. Check curls, check curls, check curls.
Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Ready.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. They'll run on first down. Barkley, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 11 at the 49ers.
Ready? 30 base. 80 weapon. Go, go.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Watch the run.
Go.
On second and 11 now. Manning. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that's going to lead to a third down.
How about that shuffle pass? Or if you want to call it the shovel pass,
I also made
that's
it 2
fine
seconds
too.
on Barkley.
That's one of those plays that you take a little bit of risk there because you're trying to throw the ball into the middle of the field where a lot of big bodies lurk, and they can knock it away, pick it off, but they were able to execute it successfully on that play.
Ready? 60 orange.
Check 53 is locked.
Leo.
Let's go. Check nickel.
Ready?
Throwing is Manning on third down. The tight end Rhett Ellison with it. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 28. Manning
Nice catch.
After the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's first and 10. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he will take it on in. Touchdown.
Hey, let's get it. Let's go.
Barkley, 28 yards. As they are now.
Shout out to NBA 2K 2020 coming out last week on September 6, 2019. Yeah. It's amazing. Just I made NFL 2020. A nice touchdown, team. Amazing run the ball, second Barkley, and nice blocking too for everybody. Offensive line, wide receivers, tight end. Perfect.
It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there.
Nice sack defense.
Now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Here we go. Ready?
Here I come.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. All right, hang on. We'll jump over.
Nothing that time run out, me. All them bogus
thanks
plays.
to the late
Out of here,
touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break.
He called like in quadruple coverage. Come on now. Get out of here with that crap. That nonsense.
Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Garoppolo. Throw left side complete. That's Goodwin. And some room to work. Touchdown, 49ers. Marquise Goodwin, 63 yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. So that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up.
Nice run the ball, Saquon Barkley.
Matching them point for point, but it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
Let's go.
Now Saquon Barkley. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
70, Indy.
53, check 53. Come on, dude. Check 50.
Roll out.
On 2nd and 11 now. Manning, throw over the middle into the hands of the tight end Ellison. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
On 1st down, Barkley. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. They'll go to Barkley again. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down and 6.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On 3rd down, Manning. And that will be incomplete. By the way, I got to apologize. I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, and we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally, you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. And they're going to try for the 4th down conversion. Manning and the offense staying put.
Screen.
Manning indeed going for it on 4th. Accelerating, and off he goes.
That was bogus too.
Into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. So they go on fourth down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
On 2nd and 12, Manning forced out to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Look at me. Go. Ready.
Working from the gun, Manning. He finds Coleman. It's a giant first down on a gain of 16. I think everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play. Give my man a whole lot of credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
And picking up the first down. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready. 90 Wolf.
Guys, game situation. Let's go.
Again, it's Barkley, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
10 lower. 25. Hey, lock it. Check 25. 5.
To throw on 3rd down, Manning. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off.
Bogus once again.
Talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10. On 1st down now, run with McKinnon. And some room to run now. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 18 yards, 1st down Niners. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
A 1st down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, looks like just 1 yard there, so that'll bring up 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Out to the right, here's McKinnon. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload.
I went that far outside, but Obey golfed him like he got red tack.
He thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
So after the run by McKinnon, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
All day, every day, any day.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Jerick McKinnon, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Shotgun now for Manning. It's caught. Shepard. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
60 pistol.
Manning now on 1st down. Dancing to his left. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. To throw again on 2nd down. Manning gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Clock management.
Looks like whoever in the slot had it.
In this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Manning now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10. Now Manning again. And now the ball comes out. Manning lost it. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
Here we go. Black 80!
I don't even know why this team showed up.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Right when I passed Saquon Barkley, that happened. And then I would have passed to who was in the slide, but I remember that bogus thing happened with the linebacker.
Here we go.
And at the beginning of the game, so I was like, yeah, we'll see.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take
And
a
then
knee here.
bogus thing happened again, so yeah.
So the victory here for San Francisco, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime, obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. From MetLife Stadium, good night, everybody.
Nice completion percentage is 6, yeah. Top 15, that's perfect. That's with 3 interceptions, which are all bogus. Nice 20 pass, nice longest pass, 20 yards, nice. Second marker, you did amazing as always, 5 yards per carry, 89 yards on 16 carries, nice, 1 touchdown. 5.5 yards per carry, 2 almost 6 yards a carry, 28 yards longest run of the day, nice. Yeah, the main and you did major catches too. Yeah, I remember all those plays you had. Great catches and ran the catch. Amazing, nice. Defense trying to do bad either. That much. Yeah, main thing today was turnovers. 2 interceptions, I can get it done. We gotta have 0. So yeah. We had a great time possession, but didn't do the correct things with that time of possession. I thought we had a pretty good third down conversion percent too. 70% is pretty good. So yeah, the main thing today is turnovers. Gotta have 0 of those. CBT Naruto. Over and out. So top 12%. The time raise on T Breezy. Oh, now we get that. Look at this. 2018, just like the year last year, 2018. Alright. Instead of showing the stats, shit, other than the record, we good though. Record all necessary for me. Alright. And yeah. Shout out to 9/11 2019 and all the brave people that were brave on you know. And the thing is that the whole, you know, United States being unified, you know, it's obviously not necessarily America being unified in unity. Shout out to that, all that bravery and unity on that day, 9/11. And yeah, man, today is 9/11/2019. And yeah, it's amazing. So yeah, hashtag always remember, never forget. Hashtag always recall, never forget. All that all the unity that was that day. That was very great to see being used in a positive fashion to, you know, just stay unified as a, you know, unit. Yeah, like the country of the United States stay unified. It was very good to see unity being used as a positive force for the correct thing. So yes, shout out to that. And also shout out to NBA 2K 2020 coming out last week on September 6, 2019. Also, Gears of War 5 came out last week on September 6, 2019 also. And shout out to Week 1 NFL games. All those games are finished with the Monday night game and Sunday game, Sunday night game. So yeah, all together Week 1 NFL 100 season. They were all amazing. Lamar Jackson had 5 touchdowns. Deshaun Jackson having 2 touchdowns and like 188 yards, 8 receptions. Lamar Jackson also went extension with 354 yards. That was amazing. Tom Brady won. 33-3 with the Pittsburgh Steelers, the Patriots. That was nice. Just amazing games all around the league. Saints game was amazing too. Drew Brees, he's amazing too. The whole Saints squad, New Orleans, everything. Louisiana Superdome. They also got Michael Thomas, Alvin Kamara, Cam Jordan, Marshawn Lattimore, Marcus Williams. So yeah, everybody's amazing. And yeah. And also, shout out to 2019 Tennis US Open, but that was being in New York also. And Bianca Andreescu won. Congratulations to her. She's 19 years old. Impressive win 2019 US Open, 19 years old. And I think they said that she's the first player, male or female, to be born in 2000s and win a Tennis US Open. So shout out to that. And it's pretty fresh. She's 19 during 2019. Winning 2019 Tennis US Open. And 19 my second favorite number too. So that's pretty amazing also. That's pretty fresh. 17 my favorite number. But anyways. Yeah, that's my second favorite number. So that's pretty fresh. And yeah, Serena Williams, best tennis player of all time, male or female. And she gonna win her next year, major next year, 2020. 2021 that's gonna be one of them. Let's see what the other one is. Maybe Australian 2020, French Open 2020, US Open 2020, maybe that too. But one of them definitely 2021. But then we'll see what the other ones are. Maybe like I said, maybe Australian. I said Australian. Maybe Australian Open 2020. We'll see though. But one of them's definitely going to be the 2020. And shout out to Supergirl Season 5 starting next month on October 6, 2019. That's going to be amazing and exciting also, pretty fresh. And also shout out to Tori Kelly's album coming out last month on August 9, 2019. Like a month and 2 days ago. Called Spot About You Events. The third album was amazing. I bought it, listened to the whole thing. It's amazing, like I said. Love it. It has 16 songs on it, just like our first album, Break or Smile, which also has 16 songs on it. Take care. Tori Kelly or Tori Kelly fans are going to keep loving supporting you, so yeah. And my top 5 favorite songs on that album, not necessarily in this order, but are Coffee, Two Places, Change Your Mind, Pretty Phase, and Before the Dawn. Before the Dawn, my first song on the album, and Pretty Phase, my second first song on the album. And yeah. NBA 2K 2020 also, they made that game very great. I got the NBA 2K 2020 demo, played it. It's very fluid. They made it very great. Just like I meant NFL 2020. So yeah, that game is also very amazing and exciting. That video game. So yeah, shout out to that too. With all that being said, CBT Naruto over and out.